I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men puff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. Of course. He'll share his rule. What use all his brilliance if there is no one to bask in it? But even if we unite to command the brain, it's not as if we can leave the city under Bane's boot heel once it's done. We'd be back to the same old battle. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. As you wish.
Is something burdening you? Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Nature's servant awaits.
Lots of talk about... No, he mostly avoids...
Father, they will die for you.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Didn't stop them running.
Tamron worked harder than they did. He was still chipping away when I left last night. Never saw when he left, though, did we?
More than most would do.
I just pictured my own young child now. No home, no shelter. Don't bear thinking about.
Be patient, citizen, or else.
It was so clever of your grandparents to build there.
What's up for discussion?
Nobody wants to read the riot act to a child, but, well, discipline's got to start somewhere, eh?
No matter what the mouth says.
This city has been in a downward spiral for too long. Only the soft-hearted and the street vermin dare to deny it. There was a time when we'd have a pillory in the wild, small enough even for street pups like...
Oi! Stop a moment.
Fine. Come in then. We might as well meet the family.
Then what do you propose? Let him run amok? No lesson heeded. I doubt his father's discipline. Probably dead in an
Where am I?
or drunk.
What's going on?
Never been so
She'll be here any second. Maybe she's sneaking.
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
the cleric who cast the sending was wounded. Should I have sobbed on her shoulder?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? Fine. Better in our home than quivering in some bush out in the Cloakwood.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
I need a quick word.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsc?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what? Jaheira's never had much trust in the gods. Wonder why? If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, hmm?
I'm afraid.
I know. It's not a very...
Are you? Well... You have a rather vacant... tadpole finally ate my brain look about you. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keene.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keene runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Nor are we. But I trust she knows the value of collaboration, especially in times like these. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her Guildhall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. I am no expert on the matter, despite all my experience. But if anything I know can help you resist your father, only ask it. Yes? Your rancid father will try to twist your thoughts, as he did with all his children. The harder you resist, the darker your dreams become. Our camp was often roused by screams in the night back then. We learned to take them as a marker of pride. Even gods can be resisted. Not mad, no. Take Zadavok, for example. For as much carnage as he caused, there was always a cold calculation to it. He craved power, and his bloodline was just another path to achieve it. I saw that same bloodline turn to better ends than Baal ever intended for it. It was Bhaalspawn who threatened the coast, and Bhaalspawn who saved it. It is possible to go on to live a life outside your father's shadow. A Bhaalspawn can sire children, certainly. Whether they should... There are things in our nature we might unwittingly pass on, yes. But I do not believe them stronger than the things we choose to pass on. If you are asking whether love and joy are beyond you, just because of the taint in your blood? No. They most certainly are not. Baal was but the beginning. Be warned. A godspawn draws trouble like iron to lodestone. There will be crusaders who wish to rid the world of your taint, or jealous minds who believe themselves more deserving of the power in your blood. But happiness is not beyond a Bhaalspawn. It simply comes at a higher cost. Constant vigilance.
That might be worth a look.
You three have been
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Oh, play along, would you?
Jhessem discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
I laughed.
You can go when I'm through.
There was just more to be learned.
Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
What's that?
Here we go.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots. I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Gentlemen, I am...
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some...
It is sad to see how Jaheira has neglected her family. They should be prepared for the battle that is coming, or they may not survive it. My mother taught me to talk, to walk, and then to kill. I still hope to thank her by teaching her how to die one day. All things considered, my relationship with her may not be the best model to follow.
Hey, you all right up here?
Yeah.
Just checking that you're all right.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like, ignore my friend. He hit his head very, very hard. He is in danger of it happening again. Now, cub, solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait, here. I was keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Something good here, I hope. Don't waste a step.
Really?
Oh. Well, I could use a hand with the washing up. Last time I let Fig do it, she blunted my best knife slaying soap methods.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But,
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear. A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Keep it together.
Watch your elders and learn.
Arch Druid, it's good to have you home. The new informants are coming along.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
Anything nice for an aged old harper?
Where am I? What's going on?
Work to be done.
Keep your distance, darling. Oh, for a skeleton key.
The work is never done. Sir, yes, sir. Let's have a look. A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me. Taking a look. Scratchings. Of no account.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Toril, and whatever lies beyond the stars.
Yes? The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations. Any druid? But the scroll is not the ritual itself, only part of my research on its working. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The Dead Three plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
To accept death is to surrender.
And to fight it is to doom yourself to defeat. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Something kept me from throwing it away. A fear, perhaps? That you are not the savior you seem to be? Did you think it would escape my notice forever? What you did to Isabel, in exchange for a little of your father's power. I share my blame for pushing you down that path. For telling you that we must finish Ketheric at all costs. And I am not blind. We have all profited from the results. Perhaps the entire world will before all of this is done. But I have to believe there is a better way. So, I will hold on to this for a little while, I think. And see which one of us is right. And still will. Perhaps I could not stop you now, even if I wished it. But I hope I will not need to find out. Now come. Our work isn't done yet.
I would live forever if I could. Death is not rest or relief. It is only ever a form of defeat. Whatever her reasons for doing so, Jaheira's choice to keep the scroll shows that she is not ready to give up her fight. You wish to consult me?
The water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
They didn't throw me out. There was justice. There's nothing else to do but growl. since Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur.
No matter what Jaheira says, immortality is a difficult drug to kick. She'll hold on to that scroll for as long as she can bear to, and perhaps a century or two longer than that.
Now clear off. Go back to the opposition. Why are you here anyway?
I am a gent...
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Would you throw it at a steel watcher?
You don't have the pocket money for that.
Maybe a little to you, people.
Property in constant use, gathering strictly prohibited.
These boots have seen everything. I need a quick word.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
Oh, but surely we're safe with one of Nine Fingers' big strapping boys to protect us. That's her sigil on your ring, is it not?
Eyes to yourself, elf. You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me. Always don't let anyone through, Tusgront. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come, I'll take you to the Guildhall. Nine Fingers is inside. In you go, before I change my mind.
Here to see Nine Fingers? Good luck.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Any news, Digger?
No. What's
Oh, you rancid bastard. See? Mine's fresh.
Welcome to the Guildhall, Faerun's finest festo, as long as you're not sober.
Or able to smell.
We're all on the same side, friend.
I'm busy doing a thing. Talk to Sticky.
Yes, but I think it's best if you're center... Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Can't say I've heard of you. Spare me the story behind the name. I'm sure it's very scary. Fair warning, The Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zhentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. You won't. The Black Network is working for us. The Guild is hardly a soft target, but we're not set up for the turf war the Stone Lord set on fighting. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic.
Yes?
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Ukta. We're playing host to a hero. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kelemvor's well. Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster. No, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my Guildhall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you. This is the one who saved my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsc of Rashomon. A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times, and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse. What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too? Against my own city? Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsc who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord. Lies. Minsc was never one to need much persuading. Not when it came to spilling my people's blood. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality.
No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this right little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. I don't let trust tie my hands. That's why I sit in this very fine office. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My Guildhall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
Let's see what this does.
There's little point in pressing Nine Fingers further. She means what she says. But we swore no vows. She won't tell us where to find Minsc. Someone else in her Guildhall will. We need to be swift. I suppose we must greet the local wildlife. Guildhall is awash with ale-scented gossip at the best of times. These days, they have nothing but the Stone Lord to talk about. Ask it. I think we have enough to be getting on with without the small talk, don't you?
My people tell tales of Minsc and his ferocious hamster Boo, to frighten our children. Beware, loud men with purple scalps and ugly rodents, for they think of you as evil and will kill you on sight. It is amusing to hear that the legendary ranger has become as much a terror in his own city as he is in the Underdark.
So, this Stone Lord is the legendary Minsc. And a newly minted cultist, no less. Are we sure we want to find him before Nine Fingers does? I doubt he'll be pleased to see us.
What, Lady AQ still playing that game? I don't have one ready.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? What are you having? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you?
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews?
There's a bloody army coming!
Bare hands.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants our friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the bugbear. To trade trinkets, the fetcher's brats. I am Uktar, duly elected guild bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
Oh, is that what Nine Fingers was doing earlier? Wasting guild time with this Stone Lord business?
You might say so. I could not possibly comment.
I sense there is no love lost between the two of you.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I clearly recall asking you not to waste my time.
Uktar, 11th month of the year, more commonly known as the Rotting, a time in which all things decay and die.
It is guild business I take seriously, as you ought to. That business is finance. Specifically, the acquisition of vault keys. The wealthy squirrel their riches away in the city's counting house, where it gathers dust, serving no one. I acquire keys and allow these funds to circulate, like lifeblood in a healthy body. Everyone benefits, particularly those who bring me such keys. So, are you wasting my time, or do you seek to benefit? Have you made an acquisition? Until you do, then. Perhaps only a glance.
Your eyes are going to want to wander all over this gold. It's only natural. Just make sure it stops at your eyes, aye?
It's Uktar you want. Old Silver Smile there.
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
The Guild's no army, however tough they act. Just 20 different thieving crews come to hide behind Nine Fingers' skirts.
Uniform's a bit patchy, I know. I was Flaming Fist. But the writing's on the wall there. The Steel Watch will be snatching up our contracts in no time.
Don't give me that squinty side eye like all those paranoid guildies. Nine Fingers is well respected in the Zhentarim. If the Stone Lord's pressing in on her territory, we're here to help. That's so. Go on then. Entertain me. The Guildhall isn't much fun these days. Look at you. There was a mention of a shipment on the way. The ones who were supposed to carry this are already dead. Better you don't ask. New Zhentarim leadership in the city. But your deal was with the Zhentarim themselves, and you delivered. Here, I hope it's generous enough. We've just landed a guild contract after all.
Eyes to yourself.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. Once you don't mind the tangy smell of sewer.
Look now, the Guildmaster's little hunt is bringing all sorts of new faces out of the woodwork.
Remember, no distracting the Zent. We want them sharp if the Stone Lord comes calling. Looking to prove yourself, are you? Carve your name in the Guildmaster's good books. Nice to see a little ambition amongst the smaller crews. I can't help you, but look around for a halfling named Tate. Nine Fingers has been known to pour her secrets in his ear time to time. Maybe because he rinses them out with wine.
Thanks, but no thanks.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. I could smell the good taste on you the moment you walked over here. Maybe I'll even throw in that saucy wink for free.
You won't find much fun here today. Guildmaster's battened down the hatches till the Stone Lord problem's dealt with.
Guildhall is not what it was. No gambling, no blood games, not even a pissy little peacock fight. Bored.
Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Guildmaster's buried worse than any fucking stone. See? Nine Fingers is a master of strategic. She's clever for. Won't fight the Stone Lord out in the open, but she's got a spot picked out, see?
I don't care about Stone Lord Tut. Don't care about some ambush. I asked, do you eat my last pickled ooze? Huh? Bugger off! I'm talking to my friend about an ooze.
Now. He who keeps his manners keeps his teeth. Besides, you are only pretending to be as wine-soaked as your friend here.
How can you tell?
I've been to fouler festivals than this, and you have the stage presence of Volothamp Gedarm. Now, you were speaking to my friend. Politely.
Back to sleep. Look, Tut here is an old friend of Nine Fingers. Saved her as a kid or some such, I don't know. But if I don't keep him busy like she asked, he's likely to run off and try take on the Stone Lord himself. So Tut's gonna tell you what he knows about the Stone Lord. You're gonna leave us to our merry old time, and you're not gonna put my name near any of this. Yes? Tut! Stone Lord.
Stone Lord, aye. Master's going after the accounting house, but he doesn't know that there's just another guild operation, huh? Nine Fingers is gonna catch him with his claws in her coffers. I pity the bastard.
The counting house? But what the hells could Minsc want there?
Happy? Now, away with you. We want drink in peace.
Yeah.
The counting house. More bastion than bank, I'm afraid. Minsc must have a way in. But he's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy. There must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly. I have no reason to doubt the Guildmaster's information. Only her conclusions. The Stone Lord she describes sounds nothing like Minsc. As for the name, well, a bad joke, perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a century and a half ago. I weathered the years between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsc, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger. No? It was a statue, dedicated to one of the city's lost heroes. Only it was that hero, Minsc, frozen in stone for a century, and freed, the story goes, in the city's hour of need. Yeah, for Minsc it is downright subtle. He shrugged at the whole affair. I still don't know how he came to be petrified. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face. I did. On occasion, I even found myself critiquing the stonework. Surely his head was not so large as this. I cannot call myself a particularly good friend. But I am his friend. And I cannot let Nine Fingers have him.
You wish to consult me?
Any news, Digger?
No. Watch for the signal.
Anything of use? Very well.
Maybe that's why this Stone Lord is pushing so hard. He wants Keene's underroads all to himself.
Go on. Technically, I'm supposed to be on watch.
Did you hear the Harpers were half wiped out? We should be sticking the last of their bleeding hearts stead guarding this place.
The mood I am in, boy. I urge you to try.
Eh? No disrespect meant, Mom.
Always room for more.
Stay alert.
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Eyes to yourself.
I know times are tough, but this
crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
Hmm?
Told ya. I know where the Stone Lord's at. It's gonna be great.
Do not worry. Guild's friends are Tusgrunt's friends. And I don't hurt my friends. Unless they deserve it.
Oh no, I love it. It fills me with purpose.
Ah, it's great getting paid to do nothing but scratch my arse. Dream job this is.
Not my dream.
What a day. Hardly a challenge.
Spattered with rust, you can just make out the words Tina Turkey's Good Time Bazaar.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Don't carry much gold on them. Always offering it up to their bloody gods.
You're both wrong. Common sense, that.
Someone there? Simple.
Still breathing, despite everything. goes nothing.
That's curious.
Watch your back.
All is ash and meat.
What now?
No one to threaten, no one to intimidate. Waste of a good alley.
Shall we?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Just retrace our steps.
Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and... Oh, it wasn't up the stairs.
Hold that eye by the pipe.
Look at me.
Oh, shit. We need to tell the Flaming Fist. Get this kid some help.
And have them lock us up for 2 murders we didn't do. There's a better luck with a guild.
Between the steel watch and...
so big then?
Take breaks of other gazettes.
The cultists took control of my fiancé. Have you got anything I can use to bring her back?
Tools down!
Move along, nothing to see here. At least by day, thank the gods.
Don't go peeking in the window of that house on the corner. You might get an arrow to the face.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child. Thank you, sir. At least some people in this world know kindness.
Coin made and guard your coffers.
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
What's in that pouch? 18, no, 17.
Here. Glitterbeard was in a mood just now.
I'm out of here.
A mood? Mate, he was nervous.
Are you thinking
The big bald fella he was escorting?
I am.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Client, maybe?
If you cannot get the coin you need here, try for a room at the Elf Song. Alan has plenty of space in his upper floors.
Calm down. If you're one of Barrack's friends sent to talk me down, tell him I've made up my mind. I'm buying that stake in the circus and running away.
Shut the heap side brawn. Back of the line. I already had to sit here while they marched some big bastard past like royalty.
If you're wise, you'll withdraw everything and clear out before this army arrives. I'm not taking any chances.
Can't talk. Last time I misquoted her, head banker Glitterbeard locked me in a safety deposit box.
Busy. Sorry.
Shoulder. Glitterbeard. You have the natural elegance of a dancer. Over and over. Nearly dropped the door on me.
Oh, please.
Why the hells are they so slow? Meadhoney usually runs a tighter ship than this.
I heard about Stelmane this morning. Word of advice. When dukes start dropping like that, get your coin and get out of the city.
Let's see.
Someone wants to take you for a drink.
Mark the notice in the barracks. The anti-magic ones it is. I'm really
Days like this almost make me miss the merchant train.
Striking up bit, lazy gits.
My name is Hunley, but you can call me Bree.
How much farther can I go?
I'll still come to the banks though, so I don't need to worry.
What do you mean?
You have the natural elegance of a dancer.
What makes you say that?
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head Clerk Meadhoney. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
You seem a little nervous, Sir Meadhoney. Had some difficult customers today? One in particular calling himself the Stone Lord, perhaps.
The who? The what? All right, fine. The head banker may have just taken a customer by that name down to the vaults. Rather large, rather heavily armed, which is against regulations. But I'm sure the head banker knows what he is doing.
I assure you, he does not. You are right to be nervous. But let us pass, and all will be well.
Well, who is this Stone Lord to you? Ah, a threat. Our other visitor simply skipped straight to violence. No need, I'm convinced. Show my guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
The anti-magic what's it is Banjack.
You wish to consult me?
Striking up bit, lazy gits.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass? Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
You need to get wise, young one. Pretty alone, doesn't
You have the natural elegance of a dancer.
Oh, please.
How delicious.
A mood. Mate, he was nervous.
I'll just help myself. Let's crack it open.
And I'm not kidding. Stop you!
Scales.
In men's defense, keeping me waiting like this would be a capital offense. I'd probably
It's mine now.
for asking.
Do you have any blank voucher documents?
No. But I've got a little brandy in a hip flask. Want a nip? I'm really strong.
During work hours?
That's what they tell me. But we'll save it for later.
I could smite them all. not feel like a valued client.
All right, what now?
How did you end up as a counting house?
Here we go.
What do you mean?
You have the natural elegance of a dancer.
You ever seen anyone actually read?
Now,
Please.
all of us have.
It's never been wrong.
If it has, I doubt the guards get to stick around to tell about it.
What about bugbears? They might be as strong as a bugbear.
Dock Sentry is the worst damn job at the house.
What's so bad about that?
It's boring.
Moving in.
Mind your manners down here, sir. Titles don't mean much once you're in the vault.
Just need to see your vault pass, please. Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
Head banker Glitterbeard almost got my name right today.
Never mind, Glitterbeard. It's Meadhoney's good books you want to be in.
Glitterbeard was fit to fit.
And smile, but it's Meadhoney.
Maybe I will.
I have something to ask.
Yes?
Please refrain from entering until a staff member has opened the way for you.
Easy. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Reporting.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy. Touch me. A crooked touch.
Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
Step lightly.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Have to keep going.
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
Let's have a look.
This ought to be good.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Should mind my stab.
Nature's servant awaits.
You need my expertise.
What to do?
Keep your distance, darling.
Quick step.
Such authority.
Everything is clear.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage. Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now. Morrigan's cracked clay.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsc hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Meet Minsc. He still seems very much himself to me.
You.
Stone Lord. Ha! Better to call yourself Stonehead.
Your false face does not fool my eyes. I will cut until you look like the monster you truly are.
Somehow, you are making even less sense than usual. Perhaps I can explain. The Stone Lord sees through your lies, shapeshifter. Count yourself lucky he cannot stay. Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
Slarning shape changers! Enough! Let us deal with these cultists. Then find out where they are nesting.
I thirst for combat. A simple task.
Send you to Eldath's embrace.
A fine day for murder.
No!
Spill some blood.
Ready for battle. A wise move.
Incommodo!
Not pinned down just yet.
This will do nicely.
Let me strike.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Invented fear!
Enemies are everywhere.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Off we go then.
Something good here, I hope.
Just breathe. And stretch the body jobs.
At your command.
I can do better. I must.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsc against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired. It is some defect of the mind, I think, to stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness. Or perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsc to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsc would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsc unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face. You focus on the goal, while I slobber on about things I cannot change. Irritating. Come then. We need a lead, and bullying this banker ought to make me feel better.
Just breathe. Breathe.
I am loath to admit it. But if we can pacify Minsc, he may be a worthy companion. Any man who can resist being digested by a mimic may even give an elder brain food for thought.
Minsc puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages.
With haste.
Rather working in a bloody festival.
This whole city reeks, but those boot prints have the particular odor of the sewers.
Better not be coming out of my way. First time the vault's been breached the entire time I've worked here.
What's inside?
up.
Still catching my breath.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you? Our cunning trap just got flipped arseways up is what? Nine Fingers wants the Stone Lord dead. With what he cleared from our vaults, he's got enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
And he wouldn't even know what to spend it on. It's the cult that needs that money. Why?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate, lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth. No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup.
Crone?
Look, I just mean to say, we both want him caught. If you've got your sights set on the Stone Lord, anyway. As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it? Try all of it? Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults. But still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow. What he can do with that kind of coin... doesn't bear thinking about. Good for you. I happen to care a very great deal. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
Still needs a cracked skull. Less drama working in the bloody festival.
The Absolute. There's something to this cult.
Careful, I bite. With pleasure.
Let's move. What's in here? At the ready.
Trust no one.
No one's stopped me yet.
The absolute. Maybe there's something to this cult.
Have I been this way before?
No traps, please.
Coming out of my way.
And some will go out with a splash by the dock door, right?
How high?
Father, they will die for you.
You ever seen anyone actually raid this place?
Nah, none of us have.
What? It's never been robbed?
If it has, I doubt the guards get to stick around to tell about it.
There can be no respite.
Banker Glitterbeard almost got my name right today.
Never mind, Glitterbeard. It's Meadhoney's good books
By
you
my
want to
oath.
be in.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Glitterbeard might shake hands and smile, but it's Meadhoney who can assign you to the graveyard shift.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Well, hello.
Sound the alarm!
Don't touch me.
Ogres don't come into banks though, so I don't need to worry.
I seek an advantage.
I'm really strong. That ogre is stronger.
Days like this almost make me miss the merchant train.
Always comes to this.
Let's spill some blood.
Was escorting?
Make it hurt.
Ogres don't come into banks though, so I don't need
Stay awake.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Who wants to know?
Someone who wants to take you for
Now, I wonder who that could be.
What now?
I have such a headache.
Always nice to be wanted.
Some people have all day to spend talking to bank clerks.
They might be as strong as a bugbear.
I've got a long road ahead.
Balance the book and move on like counting house. I'm really strong. Nothing more valuable than a secret.
Why? What do you mean?
Yes? The Undercity is perilous. But I recall Minsc making a home down there in the old days. To plant his boot on the very bosom of evil. Or some such. I'll mark an entrance, I know. From there, we shall just have to follow our noses.
Will your shift be over soon?
I'm way too big.
Someone who wants to take you for a drink.
Huh?
Fingers, ribbons. I'm just keeping an eye on Glitterbeard's office.
You're scoping Glitterbeard's office.
Well,
Just balance the book and move on like
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You have the natural elegance of a dancer.
oh please.
This much less than the vault over and over.
I wouldn't have to come down here if they hadn't shut the heapside branch.
Will your shift be over?
Let us show them how it's done.
Let's get going. Moving ahead.
Yeah, I heard.
Word is the Gondian Guild is down tools and gone walkabouts. Don't hear it.
Ticking, maybe?
No.
Someone there?
Excuse me, madam. Hello?
Do we have a target?
6, 7.
Do what must be done.
8. Excuse me, sir.
Keep it together.
Just bear a little gold. 9. Knock it off because of the absolute, didn't I?
You want a drink? Let's get one first.
The mermaid has the tackiest architecture, matched only in disappointment by its bare paint selection.
See that? Incredible, I suppose. They've got armies to deal with.
What's up for discussion?
Oh! My silk! What are the chances? It's you. Ah, and the heart-stopping bloodsucker. I hope you've changed your mind. My neck is yours, anytime.
And I will keep refusing until the end of time. I'm done bowing to the whims of others.
Never say never. Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated. It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Oblodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics. Yes, that is, do follow me.
That might be worth a look.
And the first round can be on you.
Gods, what a mess.
Not even makes you drink. Don't even have any chunks to no one fixes it! Where's it all coming from? There was just the toast.
At least the ash can be repurposed. Some of it, at least.
It was
Don't waste a
quite
step.
road, as I remember. Had to refuel a few times.
Ah, a cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruna.
If that's her formula I can smell, it's even fouler than her blood. Oof, gods below.
When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruna will unleash that power within you. Risky, but, safe.
I approve. Any who dare to make me bleed should suffer dire consequences.
Well, yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruac were spectacular failures. But Gruner is different. Believe me. Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up. Excuse me, where do you think you're going? You'll need to take the potion here, please.
Then at least you'll get paid for a diet.
My friend. Formula Gruner stays in the house, please. Go on, down the hatch. Tick-tock, my friend. Tick-tock.
Now. He's a big boy, supposedly. Not like I forced it down his neck.
Oh my. My heavens, you lived! This is incredible! I'm seeing stars! My friend, I had no such intention. You don't know what this means to me, to my research. You are the world's first detonative exsanguinator. To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom. It's incredible. All it needs is a spark. I assure you, the pleasure is entirely mine. This research will skyrocket House Oblodra back to the forefront of drow scientific thought. Indeed, it could protect my line for generations. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange. You really are a fine collaborator. Until next time.
Well, liquid anyway.
Oh, where's it all coming from? There was just the toast, then a chaser, and one for the road. Oh.
It was quite a road, as I remember. Had to refuel a few times.
Never again. Oh.
Never again. Until next time.
Don't touch me.
We'll be right in no time.
Good, because we have no time. This leaky wine spills due back to barracks.
Half the new recruits will be in the same way. What ails you?
Ale. Don't even say it. Oh. I think I'm better now. Can't miss my first roll.
Interesting. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Simple.
Well, hello.
Let's hope for gold.
Let's move. Traps. How considerate.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Hi. You smell like that place down the docks where they dump out the fish guts. Why'd you have to say that?
This is the third fountain I've tried.
Looking ahead.
Fourth for me. The city's going to shit.
The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact,
Yes?
That water looks tainted. Better to avoid it.
Reporting.
How much farther can I go?
Fall below. It's the false chosen. One who would die by our hand is unworthy indeed.
Fresh orders?
here.
Moment.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Incendium!
Hope your soul is in good hands.
More!
Death greets us all, but not today.
A better position.
Anything of use?
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Is locked in the city.
The corpse does not respond.
Come on to the city.
The corpse remains silent.
Keep your distance, darling.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Careful, I bite.
To do.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Stuck in place.
Seems to be stuck. That might be worth a look.
This ought to be good.
These things have stayed interesting.
Our enemies are everywhere.
I can do better. I must.
We broke something.
Work to be done.
Still in control. Just.
If it is for the best.
No time to rest.
Dreaming red.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zhentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect, and you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsc has caught you!
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
Time to move.
Let's kill him! Find another way! Please! I can still move fast when I need to.
ready for battle. Time to bleed.
Jaheira! You have an evil, much uglier twin sister? Minsk does not like this.
Never a dull moment.
Against the darkness swarming his senses, a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elith to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
This wretch has stood against your father before. You tremble to end him. Every part of your rancorous body yearns for it.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us. No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The Mind Flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life. it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira! You killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
You saved Minsc. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Suggested.
You do well to heed her. Jaheira was very wise. Even before she was very old. There is someone you must meet. He is... Where is he?
Yes?
Hello, my dear.
You wish to consult me? Then speak. Very well.
No traps, please.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsc. Such a hurry to our final moments. May I face death as bravely as you do. Wait! You gaze into Minsc's soul, and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart, and whiskers, and cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsc to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you? For every song of Minsc the Ranger, they sing 10 of the hamster Boo. And not just because his name is easier for the rhyming. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil, together! Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but as you wish. To camp then! For his heroics here today, Boo has earned the most vigorous of back-scratchings.
Best be on my way.
How delicious.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
She fell down the stairs and split the chin.
I felt horrible about that one. I could barely sleep.
Is something burdening you?
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. but Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsc? So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsc could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Ooh, why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsc is knowing more than Minsc knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsc does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsc cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... Your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers Keene. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster. What does it matter? Cultish thinking has occupied Minsc's mind for long enough. Now is time for doing. And this talk of evil overthrowing evil, pah! Like a many-headed hydra biting at its own throat. Bring forth the hydra, says Boo. More faces for the punching. First we pop the Zentarim blood. Then we show 9 fingers, the 5 fingers of Minsc. Yes? It is only justice, then, that we put a boot upon hers.
I think you might have made a terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent. The Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end. Lead the way. We're yours to command. Ask it. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? What need, when it seems so intent on repeating itself? But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise.
Jaheira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and—
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsc and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsc. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
I have already pledged my sword and hamster both. What more does Minsc have to give?
Your word, Ranger. That next time you will stop and think. I will not always be here to tell you what to do.
If not here, then where? Wherever there is, Minsc and Boo will go too. My hamster, he will not be parted from you again, Jaheira.
I missed him too. And try as you might, I know you have not missed my point as neatly as you pretend. Well, are we ready for the road once more? Ask it. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? What need, when it seems so intent on repeating itself? But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise.
You will grow to like Jaheira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes? Oh, the mind of Minsc is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsc, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsc you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice-laced in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches, too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsc. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. Ha! So thought my first teacher in the berserker arts. I gulped air like a greedy ox, so she sent me pulling her cart until I learned better. Eventually, Minsc got so mad, he threw her cart down the mountainside. My first berserker rage. A fine teacher. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? Exactly so. If I must peer into the mind of my enemy, I use an axe. For friends, there is ale. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsc cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo. Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Does it? Well, you have seen all there is to see of Minsc, short of me stripping down to my stitches. Perhaps I can... but no, Boo has only just made himself comfortable. Let us leave the inspection for camp. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Ah, distressing. As you wish, but quietly. It is listening. No! There is a very ancient and very wise saying that Minsc lives by. He who would try to control evil must beware lest evil tricks him, steals his clothes, and kicks his backside with his own boots. I read it on the privy wall in the Blushing Mermaid many years ago. Oh, Minsc knows all about this Emperor. It has tried to introduce itself to me already. Minsc does not trust it. No, I do not think our new friend wishes to see me blubbering, Boo. Minsc is normally the strong and violent type, but... if you insist on hearing a sad tale, he can tell it. This Emperor played a very cruel trick. It made me believe that something lost had been found. It came to me in dreams, wearing a face I never thought to see again. Jaheira. A witch of my homeland. She was to be the greatest of them, and I her protector. It was not easy. She was a fierce and independent cub. She did not think she needed Mother Bear Minsc to protect her. And she was right. The elders sent us out into the world, thinking it would teach her to bow a little. But it was the world that bowed to Jaheira, wherever she went. And Minsc blundered along behind. And in the end, It was she who died, protecting me. No, my friend. It is not the past I saw, but Dinah here as she would have been. Should have been. Hearing her voice again. For a moment, Minsc almost believed it. But then, the Emperor made a mistake. It did the one thing that Dinah here would never, ever do. It told Minsc exactly what he wanted to hear. Dinah here. Hers was more the habit of teaching Minsc many new ways to say the word fool. I think on what she would say to Minsc now, cowering from a creature in his own skull. Fine. If you say this tadpole is a weapon, then let us wield it. So long as it is still our hearts that guide us, yes? Or better yet, my hamster.
First in my heart.
I will fight alongside Minsc. But if he so much as refers to my butt, let alone attempts to kick it, I will skewer that damned hamster of his.
I am yours. Come to me. What a wonderful distraction you are.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? He would despise me if he had the wits to understand me. But as long as he believes we have a common cause, he does not see beyond that. I enjoy his simplicity. Oloth help me. Sometimes I almost envy it. Indeed. As we saw when he acted as the Stone Lord, Minsc is a dangerous tool. A powerful weapon without a mind to guide it. His righteous rage has been directed at my people in the past, and it can be as brutal and merciless as any act committed by the Drow. Fortunately, for now, he punches wherever we point, and serves our needs well.
On Kresh Kalir, giant space hamsters are a staple food. Their hocks are quite scrumptious, if a bit fatty. Very. But I've never heard of a miniature version, let alone a conversant one. Which means Boo is either a rare specimen, or an ordinary hamster.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsc, may prove useful also.
So, we can add one bald wall of muscle to our little group. I'm sure he'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop.